Uncle Paul, man, and one of the homies just stopped by the studio, man. You never know who's gonna be here when you get here. The homie Mike Epps. What up, boy?
Tom Capone, what's happening, baby?
I'm still here, man.
Man, you still here. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Tom Capone, he's one of these DJs that he don't go nowhere. He don't never change his look. Tom, you still look like you're 15, boy. What you doing?
I'm drinking good water, man.
You drinking that Hennessy too, eh?
Yes, I am. We gonna talk to Mike Epps coming up next. It's Power 92. Power 92, Chicago's first choice for hip-hop, Hot Boys Radio. It's your boy, Tom Capone. I got the homie Mike Epps in studio, man. He is going to be doing this thing Friday, April 18th at the Every Crown Theater. People buying tickets, man.
Man, they buying tickets. They flying like hotcakes, man. South side, north side, west side. You ain't got no east side of Chicago, do you?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We got
east side, yeah. Yeah, but the tickets is, man, Chicago's one of my favorite places to come to, Tom. You know, of course, I love the crowd, man. They energized. I'm from down the block. You know what I mean? But I just really appreciate Chicago. They've been supporting me for so many years. Every time I come in town, Chicago looking out for me, man.
Man, they love you to death, man. And you rock the crowd. And what I think everybody loves the fact is that it's the new material. You understand it, yo. People see you a bunch of times.
That's
here,
right.
And you flip the material around so they getting new stuff.
Every time. This time I'm coming back with the Grown and Sexy, the Mike Epps Grown and Sexy tour. It's called the After Dark tour. I'm wearing suits. You know, my stage show, my presentation is off the hook. I got new comics on the show with me, and I'm keeping it fresh for them. And I got a whole lot to talk about. Like, I'm going to do my own sex tape now. Me and Precious. So be looking out for that.
Oh, here we go. We got Mike Epps in studio, man. Y'all get ready, man. We're going to talk more with him coming up next. Power 92. Hey, Hot Boys Radio with your boy, Tom Capone. Reminder you, coming up this hour is your chance to get qualified to sit in Ricky Smiley's seats at the upcoming Chicago Bulls playoff game. That's right. Inside this hour, I got you. Got to listen to get qualified. Got the homie Mike Epps in studio. We're going to be chopping it up, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
Mike, we got a lot to talk about, bro.
Man, we got a lot to talk about. There's a whole lot going on around here. They getting naked in the chairs, and midgets is getting caught with pounds. Hey, man, let's talk about everything.
You know what it is, man. Good music on the way while I talk to Mike Epps, Rocco, Future, and Kid Ink. Next, it's Hot Boys Radio. It's Power 92. Power 92, Chicago's first choice for hip-hop. Mike Epps in studio. He will be at the Every Crown Theater. Now, you got two shows, right?
Yeah, I got two shows, you know what I mean? 8 o'clock, of course, 10 o'clock. Y'all know how I do in Chicago. I come every year. And, you know, one thing about me, and people walk up to me all the time, is like, Mike, you always come in town around tax time. Well, what better time to come?
Right.
That way you ain't got no excuse to say you ain't gonna get no ticket. I know you got some money in your pocket. Hey, break bread, man, or play dead.
No doubt. Hey, man, now look, man, you're doing a lot of stuff. Now, I noticed you've been talking about that YouTube channel was cracking.
Yeah.
Cracking. That's funniest things ever.
Yeah,
Dennis Rodman, Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
You're a fool. And so what's that? Is that like you just giving something to the fans, or you trying to like lead up to some kind of television show?
No, I always give something to the fans. You know, one thing about television out there in Hollywood, man, you know, Hollywood, they really slow motion about putting together TV shows, and you got to go sell it. But, you know, the beauty of having the internet and YouTube is you can just go do stuff yourself and give it straight to the fans, and they going to give you, you know, they instant gratification. They gonna get instant gratification, and they gonna give you how they feel about it right then. So when something happened, like how Dennis Rodman was acting a fool, and I went on and blasted him. Judge Joe Brown, I blasted him. You know, Justin Bieber, I blasted him. You know, I blast you. Richard Sherman, the football player, I blasted him. So that's just something for the fans until they see me in these different movies and stuff, you know.
Right. Now let's talk about some of the things you got coming up. Now,
yeah.
What's some of the projects you got coming?
Well, I just did this film called Term Life with Vince Vaughn, Chicago's own Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Called Term Life. Taraji's in the flick.
Hey, tell him when you see it again.
You want me to tell Taraji that?
Oh, man.
Man, I'll call her right now. Tell her, Taraji, it's a dude over here, won't you? You know what I mean? No. But, you know, I'm always trying to stay busy, and I'm doing a project now, a television show on Stars with LeBron James executive producing called Survivor's Remorse.
Okay.
It's loosely based on his life story. I'm playing his uncle in the television show. It's a straight comedy. And you know, hey man, I'm just trying to stay relevant and stay busy out here, keep something in the fans' face.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Definitely doing that. I mean, what it is the consistency, bro. The consistency that you give to the fans, man. The quality work, whether it's stand up and then or even on screen. And we were just talking about. I was actually talking to somebody about it last night. They was like, Mike ain't really like joke funny. He like the dude that you hang around with funny.
That's right. I'm gonna keep it real, you know, because we got different lanes for that, man. We got different comics that serve different stuff. I ain't one of them comics you about to be slapping in the head in the film and all that stuff. You know, I like to tell jokes the way I tell jokes, and that's one good thing about having different options of different comedians. You can pick who you like to be funny. I'm like you said, I'm that dude that's at the liquor store funny. I'm that dude at the house funny. I'm that dude on the block funny. So if you want that real funny, come holler at your man Mike Epps.
There it is. Hey man, we're gonna talk real. We got some more questions to ask Mike Epps. I'm gonna ask him about some things that's been popping up in pop culture and see what he got to say about it.
Man, they getting naked. They getting bucket naked for the paper, man.
That's coming up next on Power 92. Hip Hop, I'm gonna have to let him get out of here, but man, he's always welcome to the show, man.
Right,
good friend of the show. But we gotta ask you before you get out of here. Okay. Some things going on in pop culture.
It is.
Let's just start. Let's go with the elephant in the room. Okay. Mimi and old boy sex tape, man.
Man, what is going on? I couldn't believe it, man. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen that, I was like, man, you know, what made me upset that it wasn't me. That's what made me. I'm saying, man, why come I couldn't get a piece of the in the shower? Right. No, man, that was crazy, man. But, you know, everybody got their own thing, man, on what they do. You know, that's that reality world. You know, they all getting caught up in that reality world, you know. And, hey, whatever way they got to market themselves and get their money, hey, I ain't mad at them. Just, man, I couldn't do it that way.
Okay.
Wow.
Man, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, you walking around and you gotta think about it. There's some of these dudes that got a chance to see you naked like that, you know, talking about the cat. I'm like, man,
yeah,
dude, you know, because people can say all kind of stuff. You know, old girl, she looked pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? And what threw me off is I couldn't believe she did that. Like it was her that did that. I thought it might have been the other chick, Jocelyn, that might have did it before her.
Fame is an ugly drug.
Wow, fame is an ugly drug, and now you are a bona fide porno star now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might as well keep making them movies now.
Oh,
don't cut it off.
Okay, let's move on. One more. Well, actually, got two more. Drake and Rihanna.
Drake and Rihanna. Oh man, Drake and Rihanna. I don't know what's happening with that. I guess he can't. The juices must got him going. He can't cut it loose, man. Woo, Drake and Rihanna. I know Chris Brown is in there beating on the walls, man. Drake got his used to be piece, and man, I think Drake is Rihanna's side piece though. She got a whole lot of pieces. You know what I mean? She be putting that Frankenstein head on them boys and driving them crazy. She put that Frankenstein.
You know what? I'm done. We done with that one, man. Let's tell them again. We went to every crowd on Friday.
She put that Frankenstein on that young boy, right? Hey man, come check me out, man. Every Crown. It's your man Mike Epps. You know how we do it. I got a whole lot to talk to you about when you come to that show. And you know how we do it. My man Tone Capone, Power 92.
No doubt.
Much love, Tone.
Man, much love, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Be out there at the Airy Crown Theater on April 18th, man, and check out the show, man. I'm coming to the first show because I can't do the second show.
No, the second show. That's all ratchet. That's ratchet evening.
My dude.